Hello, everyone. We miss you all, and we're looking forward to you coming back. But right now, we're doing the best we can to keep you healthy and to keep you in touch. So we're going to start out with a little warm-up. We're going to present an exercise class, and we're going to start out with a little warm-up. But let's start out. Oh, I forgot. This is Morgan.
Hello.
She's joining us here. So let's start out with a couple deep breaths all the way in. And blow it out. One more, all the way in. And all the way out. Okay, so let's bring your arms in front of you with your right arm on top. You're sitting up nice and tall, forward in your chair, and your chest is lifted. We're going to take your upper trunk, and you're going to turn to the left. And you're going to hold. And take that right hand and reach farther, and let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back to the center. And remember to count with me, counting out loud using your voice. And again, to the same way, turning to your left. And reach, stretching that core, and let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back to the center. Bring your arms down. Nice big shoulder rolls back. And forward. And now, cross your arms in front. Left arm is on top. Your head is lifted, chest is lifted, you're still sitting tall. Turn to the right and take that left hand and reach a little bit farther and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come back to the center. And you may find it's easier to turn one way than the other, but that's normal. And let's do it one more time to your right. Turning all the way, staying tall. Take your left arm and reach and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back to the center. And your arms are down. Big shoulder rolls back. And forward. Okay, we're going to warm up our backs a little bit. Loosen them up before we do the first big exercise. So only come as far forward as you can. Do not push into pain. So take your hands and bring them down to your knees. You're still sitting up tall in your chair. And slide your hands down your shin to the top of the ankles. Your back is straight and your head stays lifted. And slowly come back up. And we're going to do this 4 times. So bring your hands forward. They're extending down across your knees, down your shins. Your back stays straight and your head stays up. And roll back up 1 vertebrae at a time. Thinking of starting at your low back, rolling 1 vertebrae at a time. And let's do 2 more of these, please. Bring your hands forward, across the knees, down the shins, down to your ankles. Back is straight, head is up. And 1 vertebrae at a time, kind of rounding your back as you come up. And 1 more, please. Bring it on down. Last one. Hand across, down on your shins. Only come as far forward as you can. And back up. Okay. So, let's see if I can do this right. Remember, usually I start out wrong, but sit up nice and tall. You're towards the edge of your chair. Chest is lifted. Your hands are big and forward. And we're going to come down, up, out. Thumbs are rolled back, shoulder blades together, and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's do it again. Forward, big hands. Big hands. Come on down. Up. And out. Thumbs are rolled back. Shoulder blades together. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's do it again. Bring your hands forward. Down. Up. Watch your hands and look up at them. Look and bring them out to the side. Thumbs rolled back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's do 2 more. Forward. Big hands. Look at your hands. Eyes are open big. Really pop them open and come on down. Touch the floor. Up and out. And this time add some flicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1 more of these, please. Forward. Down. Watch your hands as you bring them up. Up. Out. And flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, very nice. Let's take a deep breath all the way in. And blow it out. I thought you might get a little more. Okay, now we are going to reach and pick the apple off the tree. So your right hand is really big. You're still sitting up nice and tall. And you're going to reach up as far as you can, even behind you a little bit, and pull that apple down with force. And rotating back and toss that apple into the bucket. And your hand is big. Watch it as it comes in front. Keep your eyes on it. Your eyes are big, open big, reaching up for that tree, high, 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 and grab that big apple and pull it down with force, turning all the way around and dump it into that bucket behind you. And you can use your sound effects if you want. Remember your sound effects? Your hand is big, reaching for that apple, nice long reach. Bring your fingers around it, pull it down with force, use some force on this. Nice job, Morgan. And all the way behind you. And plop into the bucket. And let's do 2 more, please. Your hand is big. And you're turning all the way around, reaching up, grabbing that apple, pull down, and turn, and plop it into the bucket. And 1 more, watching your hand, keeping your eye on your hand. Hand is big. Eyes are big. Reach for the apple and pull and turn all the way around, and dump that apple into the bucket and come forward. Nice big shoulder roll back and forward, and take your left hand. Look at your left hand. It's nice and big. Reach up. You have an apple tree over here on the right side. Turn and grab that apple and pull it down, turning, all the way around. Reach for that bucket that's way, way behind you and plop. And big hand, come on forward. Your hands are big. Turning, watching your hand. And reach, high stretch. Grab that apple, pull. And bring it all the way around in front. Watching your hand as you come. And plop. And remember, that hand is big as you're coming forward. Rotate your thumb out. And watch your hand. All the way turning, reaching behind you, up and pull. And turn. And keep your eyes big. And turn and plop behind you. We just got 2 more to do. So sweep your hand forward. It's big. Thumb is rotated back. And now rotate your hand forward. Grab that apple and pull it down and turn all the way and plop. And 1 more time. Bring it up. Nice big hand. Reaching. And pull that apple down. And bring it on around. And plop. And come back to the center. And nice big circles back and forward. And now we are going to do that weight shifting and walking our hips forward and back in your chair. So make sure when you shift your weight and walk forward, you really lift that hip up off the chair and walk back. And go ahead and add your genie arms if you can. It makes this a little bit harder, but it makes the weight shift more efficient. And let's walk forward. Your core is engaged and your abdominals are tight. And walk your hips back. Your feet are flat on the floor, so it helps facilitate that weight shift. And come forward, rocking back and forth. Coming forward, really lifting your hips up and back. Really getting those hips off the chair. This helps you scoot forward, so it makes it easier for you to stand up. And let's do 2 more, forward and back. So coming forward all the way. And let's go back, lifting those hips. And one more time forward and come all the way to the edge of your chair, please. All the way. And okay, sitting right at the edge of your chair, bring your arms down and let's just do a little bit of rocking forward and back. So what we're going to do is we are going to stand up and sit down 5 times. So on 3, we're going to stand. 1, 2, up nice and easy. 3, up tall. Look at your hands. Lift your chest. And let's come on back down. Go ahead, reach back for your chair so you know where you're sitting, but sit right at the edge of the chair. Remember, when you're at the edge of the chair, it's easier for you to stand. And let's do it again, all the way up. Look at your hands. Now bring your head forward and think of a string from the ceiling, pulling the crown of your head up so you're nice and tall. It's pulling you up from the spine. Your neck is tall, your back is tall. And go ahead, reach back for that chair, nice and easy. Sit right at the edge. If this hurts your knees, it's okay to modify it. If you have armrests, go ahead and use them. And come on forward and up. This is 3, tall. Look at your hands, look at the ceiling if you can. Don't lose your balance backwards. And nice and tall, chin is up. Think of that string pulling the crown of your head up. Nice and tall and long spine. Come on down. 2 more. Come on up. Look at your hands. And bring your hands down. Think of that string right at the crown of your head. Your spine is lifted. Your chest is lifted too. And come on down. And just 1 more, all the way up. Look at your hands and bring them down. Chest stays lifted. Your neck stays tall. And take a deep breath in. And all the way out. Now we are going to walk to the side of your chair. And hold on if you need to, please. Stay tall, keep your core engaged, and we're going to lift 1 knee. We'll start with the right, and we're going to lift it up. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and switch. Lift the left knee. 1, 2, 3, and switch. Thank you, Morgan. And do it again. 1, 2, 3, and switch. 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 You're staying nice and tall. 1, 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3, and switch. And just 1 more. 1, 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3, and bring it down. Okay. So stay where you can reach your chair if you need to. And what we're going to do next is we're going to step to the side and reach and then back in. So if you need to hold on to your chair, that's okay. but lift your leg, step out, and back. And hold on if you need, or let go if you can. And let's do it again. Bring it out, look at your hand, and come on back. And out, and come on back. 2 more, please. Bring it out, and back. And 1 more, please. Out, and back. Okay, so if you needed to hold on to your chair, step to the other side. And keep your chest lifted, nice and tall. We're going to go to the left and stepping out and reaching. Watch your hand as you do this. Step out. Very nice, Morgan. And back. And do it again. Bring it out, reaching, and come on back. And let's do it again, please. 3, and in. 2 more. 4, and in. And 1 more, please. 5, and in. Okay. So what we're going to do, I know this was short standing up, but we want to get our band work in here too. So we are going to sit down. And grab your bands. So are we in? Okay. So what you're going to do is with your left hand, make sure you've got tension on that band. You're going to put your left hand down on your left knee, and you're going to anchor your right arm into your side, sitting up nice and tall. Make sure you've got lots of tension on that band because these biceps are pretty strong. And bring it up and down. Up and down. Up and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. 6 and down. 7 and down. 8 and down. 9 and down. And last one, up and down. So now, take your right hand, move your grip so it's an overhand grip. Your left hand, bring up by your heart or your shoulder, not your neck. Heart or shoulder. Elbow, your right elbow is anchored in, and let's pull down and up. This works the triceps. And this is 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay, so now we're going to switch arms. So your right hand is going to stabilize the band at your knee, and your left hand is going to do the bicep with the left. And you may need a totally different grip on it, though. Keep your left elbow into your side, and I see every one of you in my head. So bring your left hand up to your shoulder and down. I see Don, and I see Hugh, and I see Mary and Mary, and I see Peaches, and I see Shirley, and I see Sherry, and I see Hugh. I already said Hugh, didn't I? Norm. And I see Norm. I see Frank. And is that 10? Thank you, Morgan. And who did I forget? I think I got it. Bill. And Mark. I see Mark too. Okay, good. Okay, now arms are forward and shoulder blades together, but we are going to do those scapular squeezes where we bring our shoulder blades together. So pull and bring it out. 2, and Marty. I see Marty. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I see Carla too. 9 and 10. Okay. Oh, I didn't do the tricep on that side? Oh, thank you. Susan is here too. So take your right hand, bring it into your shoulder. Left elbow is down or anchored in, and we pull it down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that is it for this session. I'm so glad you all joined us. Thank you.